Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo. What is up, everyone? Question. Can you think of a connection between Gregor Mendel, the father of the science of genetics, and the concept of intentions in Islam? Well, I thought of a connection between the two, and in this video, I want to share it with you.
So first of all, Gregor Mendel, that guy did a pretty cool thing. He wanted to study why different pea plants look differently. So what he did is he did a lot of scientific experiments. So he would take tall pea plants, breed them with short pea plants, and then study that over and over and over.
That basically led to the science of genetics and the concept of the matrix.
So let's look more closely at the concept of the matrix. So we have a tall plant and a short plant. The tall plant has in it two strong genes, which is known as dominant and is represented by two capital T's. The short plant has in it two weak genes, which is known as recessive and is represented by two small t's. The matrix helps us see all the different possible results. We take the letter from the top and combine it with the letter from the side, and then we get the result. In this case, it's a capital T, small t, which means that it has a tall gene in it and a short gene. But because the tall gene is the strong, more dominant gene, the plant will look tall. In fact, all of them are going to look tall, as we can see by completing the matrix. But what happens if we breed two of those plants together? We can simply plug them into the matrix again and do the same steps. We know what the results will be. From what we learned, the ones with the capital T will look tall. However, the one with the small t is actually going to come out short.
Pretty cool, right? But how is this connected to the concept of intentions in Islam? Well, the way I like to think of the concept of intentions in Islam is using that same matrix. See, in Islam, in order to be good and do good, we have to have two things, and they have to be there together. We have to do good actions, which are good deeds, but also our intention should be good as well.
So let's look at the matrix again. On the top, we'll have intention. On the side, we'll have action, which is the deed we do. The intention can either be a good intention or a bad intention, and the action can either be a good action or a bad action. We can quickly see all the different possible results.
We can do a bad deed with bad intentions, and that's obviously bad.
So an example of that is stealing from somebody to hurt them and harm them. The action itself of stealing is obviously bad and wrong, but the intention that goes along with it, which is to harm that person and hurt them, that's also a bad intention, so the combination is obviously very bad.
Okay, so what if someone does a bad deed with good intentions?
What if someone steals with a good intention? Say, for example, they want to take that money and give it to the poor and the needy. Maybe kind of like Robin Hood, you know, like he takes from the rich and gives it to the poor and the needy.
Well, the result is still bad. Even if the intention is good, if the action itself is bad, it's gonna ruin the whole thing. The overall result is bad, and we should never steal, even if our intention is good, even if we want to give it to the poor and the needy. Because the action itself is bad, it's gonna ruin the whole thing and make it bad.
Ends do not justify the means.
Okay, so let's look at the next combination.
What if we do a good deed but with a bad intention? How can we have a bad intention with a good deed? Well, say for example, someone donates money to the poor and the needy. That's obviously a good action. But say that the intention, which is the reason why they did what they did, is not to help out really, but to show off, to have people say, oh, look at that person, he's generous, he's kind, he's giving. So their actual intention is not to help out, but only for people to talk about them and praise them and say good things about them. So instead of them wanting to do the good deed itself, they're just doing it so they can get what they actually want, which is people saying good things about them. So the bad intention ruins the good deed, and the combination and the result is bad. You see where we're going with this. In order for us to do good, both the action and the deed and the intention, which is the reason why we do it, they both have to be good. For example, say you donate money today to help the poor and the needy. That's obviously a really good deed. And say your intention is actually good. You genuinely and sincerely want to help. You're being thankful to God for all the good that He gave you, and you want to give back. You want to increase the positivity in this world and reduce the negativity, even if it's a little bit, even if it's just what you can do. The action is good, the intention is good, and the result is good. So as you can see, in Islam, the concept of intention is important and critical for us to know how to do good and be good. We always want to have both good actions and good intentions. We use the matrix, kind of like what we learned from Mendel, to apply all the different possible combinations, and that's how we visualize it. It's a simple yet powerful tool. Man, is this gonna be a long video? I hope not. Hopefully this was helpful though. Let me know in the comments section below what you think of this video. Alright, I'm out of here. Peace.